everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be my review of the brand new Nudie No. 2 palette from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I cannot wait to open this up and play with it. I have been waiting for a new palette from them for forever. I absolutely love Laura Lee, and I love her makeup brand, Laura Lee Los Angeles. I have so many of their products. Pretty much all of them. I am such a fan, and when I saw the new collection announced, I was like, I have to buy it right now. Didn't even watch the video. I just bought the collection, and I just got it in the mail yesterday, and I thought I would try to get this review up for you guys as fast as possible. So we're gonna do swatches. We're going to play with the eyeshadows on the eyes. I also picked up the 2 new lip colors, and I actually placed 2 orders. Initially, I purchased the Nudie No. 2 palette with the brush set because literally everybody is obsessing over the brush set, but then I watched the video and I saw that there was gonna be a delay on that, so I was like, oh no, I want the palette as soon as possible. So then I placed another order of the palette, and then I also didn't know about the 2 liquid lips until I watched the video, so I added those to my order. So I received this one, not the one with the brushes yet, but I do have an extra palette, so you guys know what that means. So anyway, sorry I'm like touching my hair so much. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna get into the review. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. Was that an airplane? I don't know what that was. But anyway, I actually have a couple of reviews up on my channel of specific Laura Lee Los Angeles products, so I will link those videos down below for you guys. I definitely have a review of the Cat's Pajamas palette up on my channel. I also have a review of their highlighter palettes, which I'm pretty sure this was their holiday collection last year. I could be wrong, but I think so. And let me tell you, this Glaze palette, you guys, this is the lighter of the 2. This is amazing. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I just went in with a tiny bit of this shade right here, which is called Glow Gal. This is my favorite shade in the palette. These 2 are my favorite, but I love the shade Glow Gal. It is so gorgeous. I literally just went in with a tiny bit, and I just think it like, oh, it's such the perfect color, and you can really intensify it and make it super blinding, or you can wear it a little bit more natural like this. So I highly recommend their highlighter palettes, just like a side note. I also have their Nudie Patootie palette, which such a stunning palette. Love all of the nudes. And then I have these liquid lips, and I definitely have another one. I have like a bright red one somewhere. I guess I just didn't grab that, so. Anyway, let's open up the palette. This is how it came packaged, all cute and wrapped. And there's a super cute sticker that says Nudie Patootie, which also Laura Lee just released her own clothing line, and I think it's called Nudie Patootie, and it's so cute. I haven't ordered anything from the website, but I definitely want to. Maybe even I could do a video on it. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. All right, you guys. So cute. Look at the packaging. I love it so much. Now, I did see in her video that she said the actual palette is the same size as the Cat's Pajamas palette, which makes me so happy. Also, another thing to note is that the Nudie Patootie palette is the same size as the highlighter palettes. Something about that is so satisfying to me. I don't know what it is, but that makes me so happy. So let's go ahead and open up the palette. Here she is, so cute. I'll hold it up to the Nudie Patootie palette. Obviously it's a lot smaller, but definitely you can tell it's from the same collection. Okay, first impression. Oh my gosh, this is so much prettier in person. Oh my gosh, my jaw just cracked. I don't know if you guys heard that. This is gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of like the Kim KW palettes, like just the layout of them, which is like not a bad thing at all. I actually don't have any of those palettes, but this is so beautiful. Look at this pink. Like, this is so much more pink than I thought it was gonna be, in this fun like creamsicle color. Oh my gosh, and there's multiple textures in here. We've got matte with shimmer, we've got some like metallic shades, and then we have some more intense metallic shades. I cannot wait to swatch these. I am so excited. And then I'll go ahead and open up the 2 liquid lips. I think they're both liquid lipsticks, or it might be a lipstick and a gloss. I can't remember. Here are the two liquid lipsticks. So stunning, and I actually went ahead and swatched them on the back of my hand. So the darker one is called Show Off, and the lighter one is called Skimpy. Skimpy, it definitely looks like my kind of nude, but I might play around with both of those today. I'm not really sure. I might do a little mixing action. So now I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. We're gonna swatch the palette and then play with some shadows on our eyes. Also, if you guys haven't seen my review of the Raw Beauty Kristi and ColourPop collaboration, I will link that video down below. I just posted it yesterday, and there is a giveaway in that video. If you are interested in the At Forest Sight palette, I definitely recommend checking it out. Such a stunning palette. So many new palettes coming out. We have that one, the Laura Lee Los Angeles one. I also ordered the new Lunar Beauty palette, which should be coming soon, and I definitely will do a review on that. That probably will be one of my Vlogmas videos, I'm guessing, just because of the timing, and I don't have it yet, so we'll see, but I'm guessing that will be towards the beginning of Vlogmas. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and swatch some of these shadows. I did just want to give you another kind of like closer look of the palette because it is so stunning. All right, you guys, here is the first row swatched. I am honestly so pleasantly surprised by how beautiful these look. I don't know what it is, but seeing this palette in person, just like, it's so much more magical. I don't know what I was expecting, but here are the swatches from top to bottom. We have Sheer, Bum, Nudie, Patootie, and Skimpy. These are so gorgeous. It's like an alternating metallic matte, metallic matte, metallic. This one right here, Nudie, is like so sparkly and like extra dimensional. I love it so much. And then here are the swatches from the second row. From top to bottom, we have Low Cut, Lush, Blushing, Cheeky, which is probably like the prettiest shade in the entire palette, and then Risque. And all of these are so pigmented. Look at how creamy and pigmented this matte shade is. Same with this one. Honestly, all of the mattes are so beautiful. The shade Blushing is this light pink matte color with that little sparkle in it, which I can definitely see the sparkle in the swatch, so I'm excited to see how that applies on the eyes. I have no idea what kind of look we're gonna do today, but I am just so excited about trying out this palette, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this matte shade right here. It's called Low Cut, and I'm gonna go in with an E23 from my collaboration with Bling Brushes. You can use code PAIGE for 10% off. They will be linked in the description box, and I'm just gonna tap into a tiny bit of this because I have no idea how pigmented this is gonna be. And I'm gonna start by adding this into my crease, focusing it more in the outer corner here. So far it's blending out super well. I am very pleased by that. It's such a pretty color too. I'm building that color up just a tiny bit. I literally just like tapped into the product one more time and then tapped off the excess from my brush, and I'm liking how this is looking so far. This is sort of like a matte brown with like a light hint of a purpley pink kind of undertone. So far so good. Now I think I'm just gonna take that same brush and just quickly use my color switch to knock off the excess product, and then I'm gonna go into this matte creamsicle shade right here, which is called Bum, and I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this and sort of blend out the edge of that shadow that we laid down, just to add a little bit of warmth and to sort of like make that transition a little bit more seamless. Now I think I'm gonna take an E21, which is a tapered blending brush, and I think I'm gonna go into the shade Blushing and sort of pack this right in here. I'm also gonna go in with a shimmer on the lid, but I really wanna see if I can kind of pack this sort of in my crease so that it still shows through. Oh yeah. That is so pretty. As you apply this shade to the eye and start to blend it out, I will say that the little sparkles that are pressed into it sort of disperse and disappear, and it kind of looks just like a matte shade, but it is really, really pretty so far. I'm loving how this is looking. I'm actually gonna go back into the first brush that I was using, and I think I'm gonna go into a little bit more of the shade Low Cut, and I'm going to tap this in my outer corner. I'm gonna see if this is deep enough. Oh yeah, that should be good. I just want to deepen the outer corner. I don't want it to be too crazy, but I didn't really want to dip into the shade here just because I used a shade similar to that in my video yesterday, and I kind of want to keep things a little different. So I'm just going to tap this shade in the outer half of my lid. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Cheeky. I'm gonna try to use an E25, which is a flat shader brush, to apply this, but I might go in with my finger if it applies better. Let's see. Ooh, that is so sparkly and so pretty. It literally looks like a cream, like liquid glitter on my eyes. That is so gorgeous. My brush is dry and I didn't have to use my finger. I still got this stunning wet metallic look with just a dry brush. That is so beautiful. It has like a little bit of a pink glitter to it maybe. I got a little bit of fallout with the shade Cheeky, but nothing crazy, and it wiped away with a brush super easily. I love that shade. It's like, it's hard to explain. Like, it's this color, but when it's on the eye, it almost has like a pink shift to it. And I noticed when I swatched it, it also looked like it had a different undertone. It's a very dimensional shade. This is probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. It is so stunning. I think I might take possibly the shade Blushing, maybe, and kind of smudge that across my lower lash line. I also might add a little bit of low cut in the outer corner if I don't feel like blushing is enough, but we'll see. I am gonna add a little bit of low cut to my outer lash line just to kind of make it like match the top of my eye, but this is looking really, really pretty. I'm using an E26, which is this itty bitty little detailer brush. I love using this to apply product to my lower lash line. It does a really good job at smudging the shadow out, and if you want, you can go in with like a clean, fluffier brush and sort of diffuse it, but I kind of like the look of a more defined lower lash line. I feel like it almost, I don't know, it's sort of like an eyeliner, but I just like the way that it looks. So the only thing that I feel like this palette is missing is a highlight shade. There is this gold color, but this isn't exactly what I'm looking for as an inner corner highlight. So I think I'm gonna go into her Glazed palette and go into the shade Glow Gal, which is the highlight that I have on my face, like I mentioned. And I'm going to apply this to my inner corner and brow bone. That whole time I was looking for my brush. This is the E22. It is a very itty bitty little blending brush, but this is perfect for applying inner corner highlight. It just fits right in there. And boom, look at that, so stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished eye look. I love the way that it turned out. I feel like it's so pretty and fun. I love this mascara so much. I feel like I haven't worn lashes in forever because I've just been focusing on finding mascaras that I love, and this is one of them. I also love the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara, the Pixie Large Lash Mascara. Those are some of my current favorites. So I've just been liking a little bit more of like the natural look recently. I don't know what it is, but I think it's cute. So anyway, love the eye look. We're gonna move on to lips. So I have the two new lip shades. I think I'm going to, I don't know, like, should I go in with the darker one? I don't really wear darker lips, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of the shade Skimpy right here just to look. I think I'm gonna go in with the darker one. Oh my goodness, this is very interesting. All right, so we're going in with the shade Show Off. Let's see, oh my goodness. All right, you guys, so here's the completed look. I love the way that my makeup turned out today. The lip is super different for me, but I really like it. It's kind of weird for me to see myself in such a dark lip, but it was actually really easy to apply. I didn't even use a lip liner. I really like the applicator on this. Once again, this is in the shade Show Off. I feel like it really complements the eye look. Perfect for like winter / the holiday season. I'm a big fan. I actually really like it. And then of course the eye look is something that I would literally do any day of the month, year, whatever. I love this type of eye look, and I love the way that it turned out. It's so pretty, so sparkly, so fun. I love the variety of colors in here, but like it's still a neutral palette and they still all work really well together. But you have some more warmer tones like this shade here and these over here, and then you also have some cooler tones, and it's a perfect mix of mattes and shimmers. The only thing that I think is missing is a nice highlight shade for the brow bone and inner corner, but other than that, I love the palette. I freaking love it. I love the formula. I love the colors. I love the layout of it. It is amazing. I can't tell you the last time I wore a matte lip. I have been so into glosses recently. I will literally put gloss on over any lip liner, any lipstick, any liquid lipstick, but I actually really like this shade matte. I don't know. I think it's cute. I definitely get winter vibes, and I'm so obsessed with it. So yeah, I guess overall, I think it's pretty obvious that I love the collection. I think the eyeshadow palette is my favorite thing. It's so stunning. Like, I am so obsessed. This is by far my favorite Laura Lee Los Angeles palette ever. Like, my favorite one. Let's see. The lippies, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I actually really like this one, and I'm so happy that I was able to pick them both up. I will have these products linked down below in the description box. And yeah, I definitely recommend the entire collection, but if I had to recommend one thing, it would definitely be the palette. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I will be having a giveaway of the Nudie #2 palette during Vlogmas. As soon as I get it in the mail, I will include it in one of my Vlogmas giveaways. There are so many giveaways during the month of December. It's insane. I have a pile of stuff in the corner of my room ready to be given away, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any of those videos / giveaways. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it from me. What did I just say? Don't forget to check out my collaboration with Bling Brushes. The link will be down below in the description box. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!